Pep, congratulations. Another trophy. How does that one feel?
Yeah, good. It was a tough final. We knew it. So a little bit sorry, but not sorry. Always not complete because many incredible players that help us a lot this season through the years could not play the final, but it's what it is. So a little bit sad of that, but yeah, really happy for the people. Thanks for all the fans that came from Manchester to here to support us again. And yeah, 5 finals in 10 years, 3 victories is quite good.
The final needed a moment of magic, and we certainly got that. Talk me through that goal. How did you see it?
Yeah, normally Antoine have to cross, for Erling score it was the opposite, but it was really good. What a finishing. The impact from Antoine and Mark since in winter time and transfer window had been amazing.
Just how big an impact has he had? How has he transformed this City team since he arrived?
No, we had a lot of injuries, a lot of problems. That's why we bring players, but they are young, a good age, and they're the perfect for the next 5, 6, 7 years. City have a two top players.
How much belief is there that you could still win another trophy before the end of the season?
Well, yeah, it's difficult because it's not in our hands, and now. So on Tuesday, imagine now I have to come back or arrive late, and Tuesday, Monday I have to travel to Bournemouth like they play for a European competition. It's extraordinary teams. I don't know how many since the last time they lost. So the energy they have, and so will be so yeah. Now of course celebrate it, but that is a dumb schedule. You cannot celebrate the FA Cup, one of the most prestigious titles all around the world, and not even we can celebrate. But we will do it the next Monday after Aston Villa with a Humans team and all together in Manchester. Because when you win 2 titles and are in the position like fight at least for the Premier League is an extraordinary season.
Winning trophies is always emotional, but did this one feel that little bit more emotional than others?
No, it was really good, but the game was so tight, but they are so good. So Chelsea maybe don't have the season. They had the season that they expect, but you see the patterns. So Colwill break the lines with Caicedo and James. How the composer, how Cole Palmer get in that positions. Cucurella and Gusto, the pace, defend with 5 in the back. I didn't expect. He's a really top team, and top players. So that's why we knew that it will be difficult, but unfortunately we found the moment and we won.
Levi, so disappointing. How do you sum up the mood in the Chelsea dressing room right now?
Yeah, like you said, we're all disappointed. We all know we played some really good stuff at times today. When you don't take your chances, the other team was always going to get their heads up and be ready for it, and they took their chance and won.
What do you think would have made the difference up front today?
I'm not too sure. On another day, Zhao gets a pen, which Cole probably would have scored, or there's another chance for another pen with Joel Hatto. I think it's just the luck, the ref didn't give us nothing, and that's part of the game.
Chelsea haven't beaten Man City since the Champions League final, as you're aware. Why is it? What makes it so hard to play against this Manchester City team?
Of course, they got amazing players all around the pitch. They're great, the best coach ever, and they're always ready to change and to break us down, which they've done today at times. We went toe to toe with them. We gave everything. But on another day, we might be.
It must be bittersweet for you because obviously you must be so relieved to be back fit again, playing. How are you feeling?
Yeah, of course, it was great to be out there. With a packed stadium, with my teammates again. The one thing about being injured for so long, you don't feel losses like this. So this one's going to hurt a bit more. But yeah, it was good to be back out there and at least go to war with my teammates anyway, even if we did lose.
And Thomas Tuchel was watching on. Are you hopeful it will be a big summer for you?
Of course. I'd love to be on the plane to the World Cup, but I've got to understand I've only played 2.5 games. There's been players in my position that have been fit all season and been playing well, so we'll see what happens.
How important now to pick yourselves up because you go again and you really want to finish in those European places?
100%. Tuesday we've got a cup final. That's how we got to look at it. Against Tottenham at the Bridge, the fans got to be up for it. We got to be up for it, and we got to try and win the game. We've got no other choice.
Just finally, there was a lot of talk about a new manager before the game. Does that distract you at all?
No, of course, before the game we had total trust. We still do have total trust in Cal. He's came in and done an amazing job and sorted us out and made us try and play some really good football, which we've done today. So no matter what happens behind the scenes, it's nothing to do with us, and we just got to look forward to Tuesday.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.